Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome. My name is Tina. I am a certified sobriety and transformation coach, and I'm here today to talk about change. And are you ready? Are you really fully ready to change? How do you know that? So for me, I had a lot of fears trying to change my relationship with alcohol, and it worked. Sometimes for 2 weeks, sometimes for a month, sometimes for maybe 2 months, but then I always fell back into my old habits. And the same happened with my eating, trying to lose weight. I would always yo-yo up and down, move from one diet to the next for years, pretty much basically for 30 years, almost the same amount as my drinking. So at some point, I was asking myself, what does it take? Like, what's going on? Why am I always going back into the same cycles? I'm doing great, feeling great for like a month, and then as soon as the month is over, I fall right back into it. And I really had to sit down and examine myself and examine my thoughts and really figure out what was going on. Was I really just trying to do something, or was I 100% committed? And I was not. I was looking for other people to help me. I was looking for any excuse, not looking for, but sometimes I would take, there's excuses, there's stress at work, there's always something happening to me, and I did allow for that to derail me. I let outer circumstances dictate in a way how I live my life and how I make my choices. So I did a lot of research, and there's a lot of stuff online, but in my coaching certification, I learned also about the stages of change, but more so the readiness. How do you know when you're ready? So the first thing is, you absolutely know deep inside that you must change. Like, that if you keep doing the thing, for me it was drinking, if I keep drinking and abusing alcohol, not always, but most of the times, or often the way I did, I knew that I was not going to either become my best self. I was not doing the things that I knew I would be capable of. I would not be successful in my business. I would not be able to probably even create my business. I would probably just be in a job because it's comfortable, and so I could keep up my habit of drinking, because really I knew for a long time before I actually did something about it that this was the very thing that I needed to change. So you must have this urgency and knowing deep down inside that you must change, or if you don't, it's almost like you're at a crossroad. You either go this way or you go this way. So you either get better, or you keep doing what you're doing and you're allowing yourself in a way to get worse. So that was number one. Number two is an urgency to change. So not waiting until January 1st. You're not waiting until the next vacation is over. You're not waiting until the perfect conditions arrive, which they will never arrive, right? We know that. Best example, I started a Dry July group on July 1st, which was a Thursday, and it was before July 4th, which is a major holiday here in the United States. So I have a good group of people that signed up, and it tells me that they're really ready. They're not waiting for the Monday after the weekend so they can drink one more weekend or spend one more holiday drinking. They were ready to say, no, I'm ready, I need this now, I want to change so badly that July 1st, sign up, this is what we did. And they're doing great. It takes a level of commitment, and it really, you need to be 100% in. Trying keeps a door open for the old habits to creep back in, and if you really commit to something, and even if it's just for 30 days or 2 weeks or a week, but you're 100% in and there's no out, then that's a great sign that you're ready for this change. Then the next thing, and especially when it comes to breaking a habit as strong as drinking habitually, you must believe that you can do it. Really have this strong belief in yourself that you can do it. And that's a hard one to sometimes overcome, because a lot of people, myself included, we commit to change, and then we fall, and then we're like, now it's day one again. Great. So I'm starting over again. And it's a cycle of starting and stopping and starting and stopping. And because of that, we assume that when we're really ready now to make this change, but we have this little voice in our head, well, you tried 10, 12, 15 times before and it didn't happen. Why would it happen this time? So you got to really shut off this voice. And just because it has happened in the past doesn't mean it happens again. And really start believing in yourself that you can do it. You can find role models. I looked up to people, I followed people that did it, and that gave me the belief if they can do it, then there's no reason that I cannot do it, right? Doesn't matter if it's weight loss and you follow some people online that have really documented their own transformational stories, or if it's stopping drinking and you follow people online that did it. After, for me, it was 35 years of really binge drinking most of the times, and then I completely changed my relationship with alcohol. So yeah, it is possible, but you have to believe that it's possible. Nobody can make that happen for you, which brings me to the next point. You have to take full responsibility for your actions, and that's sometimes a hard one too, because we're often not consciously aware of how we allow circumstances to really dictate our choices and our actions. We often find things of kind of allowing us to go back into the old patterns. The stress, like I said, stress is a big thing. And it doesn't always have to be stress at work, any type of stress, maybe even stress that you put upon yourself by not liking who you are right now, or by, looking in the mirror and you hate your body. All those things are stressors. And it's hard to sit with those emotions. And for us, being wired as humans as we are, when we feel negative emotions or emotions that are painful, we tend to go to something to soothe it. And that's usually all in our subconscious mind. We are not always aware of it, but then we go to drinking or we go to eating because we just like to numb this uncomfortable feeling. But if you fully believe in yourself that you can, then you just do it. You just sit with those uncomfortable feelings until you gain momentum and until you create new experiences for yourself without that numbing agent that, show you that it actually can be done, that it is possible to change. So just to recap, so it was taking full responsibility for yourself. You must want to change really fully badly. You do really know that this is the thing that you need to change, and there has to be an urgency that you want to do this now. You must be hungry for it almost. When I did my transformation with alcohol and then later with food, I researched everything for this whole year, podcasts, books, Audible. I followed people, and I looked a ton of things up online and really did my own research about I was really questioning everything. Why did I do this? Why am I going back to this even though I know it's not good for me? Why can I not break out of this cycle? So I almost studied like this would be a huge exam, right? So you got to be all in. And if you are, and if you have that belief in yourself, you have the urgency, you make that commitment, you will surprise yourself how strong you are and how you persevere through difficult situations and emotions, and keep your goal, your transformation, keep that person that you want to become in the forefront of your mind, and you will absolutely achieve it. I can tell you, because I did it, and I followed a lot of people that did it before me. So there is no reason why you would not be able to do that. And I think that is all I have for you today. It's already almost at 10 minutes again. If you have any questions, or you'd like to be part of my next Dry August, we start August 1st. You can send me an email to info, slow down Tina, an email to info@tinavansachs.com. You can message me here, But yeah, see what is the thing that is holding you back, you know, and then try to not waste more time. If you know deep down inside you like to change, you want to change, then just do it. There's no reason to procrastinate. There's no reason to hold yourself back. You're worth it. You are worth having an amazing life and not being trapped and stuck in something that is not serving you. Spending your time, you know, in those cycle of trying, stopping. There's a way to get out, and like I said, if I can do it, you can do it too. All right, thanks for listening in. I'll be back next Tuesday. Bye.